I just recorded like half of an entire video without turning my microphone on. So all of that's just gone. Perfect first video. Let me clip this to my shirt. Hi, my name's Rai. Welcome to my channel. This is the first video that I am making right now. Well, I have other videos, but they are long been privated, thank God. But anyways, this is the first official video on my new YouTube channel. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. I have so many ideas, so many fun things planned. I have really bad anxiety and social anxiety, and I am trying to use this as a platform to get me out there, to stop having so much anxiety. Also, if you see this in the background, this is our mascot, Jasmine. She is amazing. She is so sweet. We love her. Hi, Jasmine. She is so cute. She destroys a lot of the stuff, though, like some boards that we'll get into that later. I'm getting ahead of myself. Girly, go sit down. See, this is what I'm talking about. She is psycho. Anyways, I wanted to tell you guys a little bit about what I plan for the channel. Like I said, try to do more things out of my comfort zone. I also have a very special thing, very fun and exciting. I'm so hyped, and I pray to God you guys appreciate it, you guys like it, because I'm going to be putting a lot of time and energy into this whole channel, first off, but also this. I am thinking that once a week, me and my best friend will do a little thing where we sit in her car and we chit chat and we talk about what's going on, talk about the tea, talk about all of it. It would be really fun, exciting, maybe not super cool because we're just regular people, but we're not like celebrities. We don't have a crazy tea or crazy drama, but I don't know, I feel like it could be relatable to some people and it could be fun. We're just two people hanging out. One thing to mention is I do go by they, them pronouns. I don't really want to hear about it. That's just what I do. I'm just telling you that. Today is a very important day. It is June 14th, 2025, which, if you guys aren't aware, is a day that I say would go down in history. Our president has decided for his birthday, he is going to throw a parade. So exciting. And not just a little parade with floats and balloons, a military parade to show off our military power and show off everything that we have like that. So that's terrifying to me. And if that doesn't sound familiar to you, Kim, hello, like same thing. So today is a day where everyone protests. So that's what I'm doing. I'm getting ready for a protest. How exciting. I'm actually very nervous because of everything that is going on in Los Angeles right now. I have a friend who is in Los Angeles, reporting as the press. And the things that I am seeing and hearing and all of that is so insane and terrifying, and I'm very nervous. And I don't know if you guys know, but there's this website, I don't know if it'll still be up, but it's called, I think it's called the No Kings Protest. I think you could just, or nokings.org, www.nokings.org, but I'm not 100% sure. Don't hold me on that. I might be able to link it if it is still active, because I'm not sure if it will be after today, because its whole purpose is to talk about the protests that are going on right now, today, and to give a US map of all of the protests going on around the world. And if you have seen that map, you will see the vast number of protests that are going on around the world. Not around the world, around America. And that is so amazing to see and so heartwarming, and just I'm so like amazed that so many people have come together to denounce this and talk bad about it, because it is bad, it is horrible, and it should not be allowed, and it should not be something that we're seeing on national TV, on anything. So that is what we're doing today. I am going to be decorating signs. I have already started on this one because I started recording and I got pretty far, and then I realized my microphone wasn't on, so all of that footage is gone, but that's okay, we restart, we're fine. We're right back to where we were anyways. So I'm decorating this sign first, and it is going to say, when cruelty becomes normal, compassion looks radical. Now, I'm going to try to put cruelty right there. Here, let me try to turn this around so you guys can see. I'm gonna try to put cruelty here, and then maybe I can fit become, but I'm nervous. I'm really nervous I'm gonna run out of space, but we will try. I'm also thinking I might low-key just start over on the back and just go in with the marker and just make it bigger as I go with the marker. I feel like that might be a better play, but then I'd have to erase all of that, which I guess would be fine. It's literally just one crew. So I think that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna set up my little area so that you guys can see what I'm doing as well, and then we'll get started again. Okay, we are all set up. You can see what I'm doing. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to erase this, and then we are going to start on just doing it. I'm just going to do it with this marker. And I also got these American flag lawn ornaments. I'm thinking I could take it off and then turn it, like take it all the way off and then turn it upside down. Because if you guys don't know, it is very important to be flying American flags during these protests. You don't want to have any of your pride flags or the Mexico flag, because then it could, it's very easy for the press to be able to manipulate that into being something that's wrong. Like they could make it seem like it is the LGBTQ plus against America, the Mexican people against America, when in reality it is Americans against America, because America isn't what it's supposed to be. It's not standing up for what it's supposed to be. So we have to clarify to everyone that that's what's going on. So that's why we are trying to only fly American flags right now. Let me get started on erasing all of this. While I erase it, I'm going to talk a little bit about myself and my interests, just who I am as a person. So my name is Rye. I am non-binary. I am 21. I'll be 22 in December. I have a boyfriend. He's very amazing and perfect. His name is Chris. He's great. I love him very dearly. We've been together for almost 4 years, a little over 3.5. So we got together December 4th, 2021. So we've been together for a little bit now. I live at his house, his parents' house. Let's see. I work at Starbucks, unfortunately. But it's a job, it pays well, so I am not complaining. So you'll hear some Starbucks stories. I'll definitely talk about Starbucks stories, relationship stories. I was homeschooled for majority of my life. So you'll definitely get some homeschooler stories if anyone's interested in that. And how the homeschool life works, especially as someone who's not just a rich person who has a stay-at-home mom and all the time in the world to do exactly what they need. I had probably a little bit of the bad side of homeschooling. I don't fully blame a lot of people. I was a very difficult child, so I don't really blame my family or anything like that for my schooling and what went on there. But here, let me bring this into frame so you can see what I'm doing. But let's see, what else? What else about me? I have a best friend. I talked a little bit about her. You'll get an introduction for her when we do our little weekly podcast kind of deal. It's not going to be a podcast because it's not going to be that long. It's literally just going to be like maybe 10 minutes or so of just like talking. If you guys like it, if like it becomes popular, people want to see more of that, then I will definitely, I could definitely turn it into a podcast. All depends. And she's also going to college, so it might not work out like that. But we'll find out. Also, sorry if you hear crinkling in the background. My dog is chewing on her dog toy right now. She decided to do that right next to me. She's funny. I love her. But, let's see. I really like to do crafts, so might have some craft videos. I am more on the alternative side. Maybe some alternative crafts, maybe some fashion videos. I like to go to Goodwill a lot and alter clothes, so might have some videos like that. Just stuff like that. And that's basically it for the most part, at least right now. If I can think of anything else, I'll probably, shout it out. But this is everything erased now. So what we're going to do is we're going to try again. I'm going to just really lightly outline the letters, and then I will go in with this one, just so I know where everything should be. So, okay. So, we wrote it all out. Now let's pop out the marker. This is a big ass permanent marker. Okay. Okay. So, that's what it looks like right now. When cruelty becomes normal, compassion looks radical. Perfect. I'm gonna get rid of this because I didn't really want the eyes to have these little lines. I feel like it makes it look aggressive, spooky. Because it is. It is aggressive, and it is spooky. This is important. Next sign. This next sign is going to say Leviticus 19:33-34. When a foreigner resides among you in your land, do not mistreat them. I have written everything on the back of the marker thing, by the way. So, let's do this. Okay, and then I was thinking for this one, I would put the American, I would cut one of these off and put it like this. The American flag upside down on it. Perfect. And then again, we will be putting the American flag upside down right motherfucking there. Well, this side, because, you know. But yep, that's exactly what we'll be doing. So I'm gonna go get scissors and I'm gonna go get glue. Okay, we are back. I have glue, super glue, and my scissors. So we're gonna carefully cut this off. If you find this disrespectful, I wish I gave a fuck. I'm American as well. So we're gonna try to glue this down, see how this works. Okay, American flag is on. Second sign done. We have one done, two done. Now we just have one last one to do, which is this one, and it is going to say, children are not criminals. Pretty self-explanatory. I mean, shouldn't really have to explain that one. Okay, perfect. Children are not criminals. Not. Okay, we got our three signs. Now we are going to work on our little flag. So we are going to try to take this off. I think it is only super glued on, very lightly on the top. So I'm going to try to pick that off. Okay, so this isn't working. So I decided what I'm going to do instead is just cut these threads, and then we'll just low-key glue it back onto the stick. That's where it was stuck, right there. That whole thing was just for that. Okay, now you can see it is upside down on the stick, so we're just gonna glue it in place. Okay, the American flag is officially done. It is on. Might not look very nice, but it's on there, upside down, and it's ready to go. Just ignore that. So let me set everything back up and I'll show you everything fully done. Okay, so this is everything fully done. All of the boards, we have 3 boards that we did. Children are not criminals. Leviticus 19:33 to 34. When a foreigner resides among you in your in your land, do not mistreat them. Upside down American flag. Perfect. Next one. When cruelty becomes normal, compassion looks radical. Sorry, I'm reading these backwards. Next is the American flag. And now we are ready for the protest. I am going to be in a protest. I'm not sure how big it is going to be. I'm kind of nervous because we are walking across a bridge. And I don't know if you guys have heard the news or seen a specific sheriff talking about what he would like to do to people who protest. Basically, he said that if he sees protesters protesting for No King's Day today, he will notify your family where to find your remains. So, keeping that in mind while I'm going out to these, protests. So I'm gonna bring lots of water. I'm gonna put my hair back so that it's not, identifiable. I'm going to wear long sleeves and, again, lots of water. I'm gonna, just everything. This is my first YouTube video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something from it. I hope you decide to stick around for the rest of the videos. I'm not sure if I'll have a specific schedule just because I work a lot and I just have a lot going on in my life right now. But hopefully I'll be able to post as frequently as I can. And I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. Bye.